Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tabletnews.net broadcasting.
Hey, this is Chris Harrington with tabletnews.net, and we've already done some stories on the best applications for students and teachers on not only Android devices, but also this device here, the iPad 2, and I've recently found a great application to add to that list. We have Meetings. Now, Meetings has a free version and also the paid version, and let's take a closer look at the paid version. This is Meetings, and once you press into the application, BizBites. It comes up, meetings and conference calls. This is in English, and this is designed for business English. Those professionals who work for international companies, globalized companies, it's very important to be able to communicate to everyone around the globe, and this application can help you effectively communicate in any meeting or conference call. So let's take a closer look. We have references in the toolbar. Once it comes up, we have 5 different color-coded references: presenting an argument, persuading and compromising, recommending and opposing, and 2 other selections to choose from. Now, presenting an argument comes in the free version, so let's take a look at what doesn't come with the free version, such as agreeing and disagreeing. Very important in any meeting or conference call. And once you get into the tab, it opens up into several different fine-tuned things you might need to be able to express in English, such as unconditional agreement. To make it clear, you agree 100%. You open that up and it gives you standard phrases that always communicate that idea, such as I totally agree with you, I have exactly the same opinion as you, and you're absolutely right. And as we go back, we can even see the opposite, strong disagreement. Open that up and we have 3 different standard phrases and pretty much the opposite. I totally disagree with you. I don't agree at all. You're completely mistaken. Now we go back to the reference menu and we see several different selections: interrupting and clarifying. Say you want to be able to understand what someone is saying. We have asking for clarification, a very important thing to be able to communicate. We get in that and we have 3 different standard phrases again that come up. If I've understood you correctly, you're saying that, and then that follows with obviously whatever you think that person is saying. Now, once you've had a chance to review and really study and learn every standard phrase, this application tests your knowledge. In the bottom, we have a practice icon. You press practice. The practice is very nice. It breaks it down into 3 different ways you can practice. We have find the context, word jumble, and also fill in the blank. Now let's take a look at fill in the blank. We fill in the blank. Excuse me, blank. I think it's relevant to add. Now, which word is the correct word? We see 5 different words to choose from, and once you think you know the correct answer, you test it out. And if you're wrong, you try again until you're right. And it does let you know with a nice little bell to verify you getting that question answered correctly. And then we can look at word jumble. Now, word jumble comes very nice. We have every word in each separate tab, and it's very interactive because what you have to do is you have to put the words in the correct order. Now, we just hold down a word, drag it up, and once we have it correct,
up to a point, but
it goes ahead and it pronounces the phrase correctly just so you can get a chance to hear how it should sound when you are in a meeting. And we go back to the final. We have find the context. In addition, what is in addition when you say this in a meeting? Is it introduction, explaining the purpose, ordering the ideas, moving to a new point, or so on? Once you believe you have the correct answer, you press that, and once you answer it correctly, it just simply moves on to the next question just to help and test what you've learned. And as we go back to the reference, as I mentioned, presenting an argument, persuading, compromising, recommending, opposing, agreeing and disagreeing, interrupting and clarifying. This application is a great application to be added to what we've already done, the best apps for students and teachers. And more importantly, this application is not only for students and teachers, but this is a great app for any person to have who is a professional, who has to speak English in meetings and has to be able to express themselves clearly and effectively. This application can do just that. At the bottom, you can check out a download link to get this application off iTunes. And please be sure to check out our website page, tabletnews.net, and take a closer look at the stories, the best applications for students and teachers on all devices, Android and iPad too. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Chris Harrington, tabletnews.net.